Hey everyone, it's Chrissy from Chrissy's Beautiful Life, and I just wanted to do my yearly update for my channel and what you can expect. So there's going to be a couple changes. The first one is that Jen Stokes and I are no longer going to do our lifted series. We talked it over and I think she's just got a lot going on and I don't think her computer's working very well. So we're not going to do that anymore, but it was really fun and I enjoyed doing that. And there is a playlist in my, if you go to like my playlist, there's a playlist for all the videos I did. So go ahead and check that out if you're interested, if you haven't seen them already. My other two series, however, my Obsess with Caddy and Christy and my Get Sketchy with Christy and Rachel, are both still active, and I've already posted my first Obsessed video. It's a lot of fun. We're doing 3 episodes using the Maggie Home Shine collection right now. I'm in love with this collection. It's so pretty. So we're doing that. I believe next week is our off week. I think I just posted it this week. Yes, next week is the off week, and then we're back again the following Wednesday. So go ahead and keep an eye out for that. That'll be up soon. And I've already, like I said, we've already done the first episode. And my Get Sketchy, we are starting that again this year. And sorry, I'm just thinking, January 15th is our first episode, and then we'll have another one on the 30th. I have scheduled things out enough that I think I'll be able to be consistent with it. The only reason why it's never been consistent has always been on my part. Rachel is so great at just being on top of it, so it's always been my fault. And I now think, especially losing a series, I'll definitely be able to keep these ones. So between those two, being part of the Victoria Marie Facebook group and finishing up being part of the Crafting Maven Getaway, I have plenty to fill my plate with this next month and February. In February, I believe that's the last month I will be a part of the Crafting Maven Getaway for now. I am hoping that the next round, which I believe is like the fall of 2016, I will be able to be back with that group. I love the Crafting Maven Getaway. It's such a neat thing. But with my new job and just trying to transition, I requested to not be a part for this season and the new design team call out. So I am ending that. It's a little bittersweet, but good hopes that I'll be able to come back in the fall. So no worries there. And Victoria Marie design team, it's so much fun. I've already posted my first challenge, and it was a sketch that I just posted yesterday. So go ahead and hop on over to the Facebook group for Victoria Marie Facebook, and it's up there. I think it's pinned. I believe it's pinned. I hope it's pinned. And that is going on for the week, I believe. I think the whole challenge is for a week, so the next one doesn't get posted until the next Thursday. I had a lot of fun with that. I made a really neat layout that I was really proud of. So that was my first take on that, and I'm very privileged to, and I'm very honored to be a part of that as well. Privileged, that wasn't the right word. Sorry, guys. And so that's kind of the basics. They're kind of all staying the same. I don't know that I will always do a video for my design team because I'm trying to focus a little bit more on what I'm doing. Making a video of it is a little bit harder. So we'll see. If I get the chance to do a video, I will, but I'm not promising that. I am, however, promising, of course, my Obsessed and my Get Sketchy, and I'm hoping to kind of do I don't know what the word is, like to branch off of Lifted and do another kind of my own series of the same idea, just not having to be YouTube videos. That was the one thing that we did do, is Jen and I always did it off of another YouTube video, and I find so much inspiration on like Pinterest and other Facebook groups. So I think I'm going to kind of do it as this is the inspiration that I'm getting from, and here's my layout. So it'll still be Lifted, just not having to necessarily just be YouTube. So I will do that. Not going to be on a set schedule, but I am planning on doing that. I'm planning on bringing back my Refresh series. This is the series that is a little controversial with some people, but it works for me, and you have to remember when you're scrapbooking, you have to do what works for you. I don't know how else to say that. But when I go through my layouts, some of them I'm not in love with. And not only am I not in love with them, I really, really don't like them. So when that happens, I tend to pull them from my album and re-scrap them. I know a lot of people are like, why? But it's just my thing. I just like to do it that way, so I do. And a lot of times I like to show the difference. So I do a series on that. I have a few videos up of it. I stopped. I haven't done them halfway. My last one was probably July of last year, so it's been quite a few months. But I do plan on bringing that back as well. So I'm excited for that. And other than that, I'm kind of hoping to just do some normal, nothing specific layouts, like upload, process videos, just for the fun of doing a process video. So I do plan on doing that as well. I am going to do some Project Life again. I don't think I'm going to film it. I've never actually filmed my process for that. But I think once I have a completed page or so, maybe I'll share it with you if that's something you're interested in. I'm doing it very different than probably most people do it, where my Project Life is just going to be like the mundane photos that I really want in an album, but I don't need to have its own page about. And that's what I really am focusing for 2016. I keep looking through all of my albums and I'm like, what stories am I missing? Or what have I scrapped that I didn't need? Like, there was no... So I'm going to try and really focus on making... My goal is to make 50 layouts this year of high quality layouts. Meaning there's a story behind it. The photo means something very special to me. And my layout, I really love my layout. I'm not just doing it to do it. I'm doing it like just because. So like high quality to me. And help to try to maybe find my style a little bit more. So I'm going to do that as well. And so you might not see as many layout shares or process videos as you did last year, because I whipped them out last year. I'm not even sure how many layouts I did, but I did a lot. And I love most of them. There are a few that I just did to do, and I don't want to do that this year. So my goal is definitely to just do high quality, make sure that the photo and the story are the main points, and there's actual reason for scrapbooking the photo and the layout. And then I need to remind myself that just because the photo is cute doesn't mean I need to scrapbook it. Obviously, I only have one child right now, and I take a lot of photos of him. I have slowed down a little bit as he's gotten a little bit older, but I take a photo, and of course, being my child, and I'm sure how you feel about your children, you're like, oh, I love this photo. He's just so, because it's your child, of course you love the photo. So I tend to scrapbook all the photos I take of him, and I don't need to do that. So I'm going to very much limit myself with that. And how I'm going to fix the fact that I love these photos anyways, I'm going to upload like a Shutterfly or a Persnickety Prints or some sort of somewhere where you can just upload all your photos and put it into a photo book that you can have printed. And that's how I'm going to solve that. And I'm just going to call it Random Shots of Jackson through the years. And I'm not even sure I don't know how many pages you can use or how many photos you can use. So I'll probably just upload it as I have them and up to date from what I've taken since he was born, and upload on that. And then maybe when he turns 5, I'll make a book. And then when he turns 10, I'll make another book. Something like that. So it helps my need of wanting to share those photos and have them out. Even though I know we all do everything on Facebook and social media, I'm a texture person. I like to touch things. So having a book of his photos to me is more meaningful than just being able to go on the computer and see them. So I'm going to do that as well. And really, that's it. I don't have a whole lot. Not a whole lot's new. Jackson turns 2. Oh my goodness, my child is going to be a toddler on the 19th. So that's like 2 weeks away now. I can't believe that. And yeah, I mean, personal life, things are going great. I am transferring jobs again. This is the only part that is wacko. The new job I started wasn't what was originally promised to me, and so I actually stood up for myself and said, no, you know, you told me this, this, and this, and it's not so much what you said. So the lucky good thing about where I'm working is it's part of a huge umbrella of other offices, and so they are transferring me out. I do have to take a bridge, which means I have to pay a toll. That sucks, but I will be in a family practice again, and I'm really excited about that. And that change should be happening middle of January. So one more change and then things should settle out. Of course, we are, now that Jackson's getting a little bit older, we are kind of discussing when another baby will be coming into our lives or attempting to come into our lives. I think that we've kind of decided, obviously now with transferring another job, we're going to hold off a little bit, but I'm hoping within the next year or so we can talk about and consider trying. Right now we're not, but I'm hoping in the future, it's something we can seriously consider. And the other big thing that I am kind of hoping happens this year, though if not, it's fine, it's just more money in our pocket at the moment, is to move. We are in a basement suite, which works really well, except for the fact that I have a 2-year-old and it's a basement suite. So there's not a whole lot of room. We don't actually have an outdoor space for him. We have to literally walk him to a park. Part of city living, I know, but I would rather be in a townhouse where it felt a little more like our own. We are not even considering buying right now, as the market in the Lower Mainland is insane, but just a townhouse, which is reasonable. But you go from a basement suite to a townhouse, especially in the area we live, and you're talking about paying like an extra $700 than we already are. So like I said, I'm not like in the biggest rush, because it just means we're putting more money away right now versus forking out towards rent. And I know everyone's like, just buy, but it's a crazy market, and the way it works here is your down payment size is like astronomical, and it's not a good time to buy, basically. So we're not buying right now. That'll be down the road. And that's really all I have, and I'm sorry I went whoosh way off of scrapbooking, but I hope that you've been enjoying my channel. I really appreciate everyone that watches. I'm up to almost, I think I have 660 subscribers, which blows my mind. I'm just so thankful for all of you. So that's it, and I look forward to sharing some more of my work with you. Bye, everybody.